Guys, we're still setting up. I don't know why that's crooked.
One of these days, we're gonna get it down pat.
Do you have it turned on?
It's loading.
You're out of frame. Are you wanting to be over there?
Here. Right.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for joining. Hey, Paul. Hey, guys. We're getting it pulled up so we can... There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, Andrew.
Fondi and Salmon
Curtis.
Kinky.
Sapna.
Is it pronounced Sapna or Sapna? What would you like?
Hey, Sarah. Fernando. Danny.
Sarah. Dodie. We just popped some popcorn. We're having some wine.
We're gonna, once everybody joins, we're gonna show you guys. We got new appliances today, which was kind of a nightmare for me, and I'll explain in a minute, but they're installed and they are beautiful.
I didn't realize that the leaves are moving.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Norma.
Sapna. Okay.
Said it right the first time. Hey, Evan. Yep, we have new appliances. We're gonna show you guys here in a second.
Evan, we always get excited about appliances, especially anything techie.
So basically, what are you eating? We have popcorn. Hey, Steven.
We normally make homemade popcorn on the stove, but
This brand is actually
PJ,
really good.
it's really good. PJ bought some popcorn for our weekend, this past weekend with our friends Matt and Bo, and they came into town, and we didn't eat it for some reason. I think we just stayed up too late eating other stuff, and so...
So this one is tender white, and it is so good. That can't be finished already.
Our washer and our new washer and dryer seemed to us. Part of our appliances.
Wow. It's still kind of damp, but still, that was like 30 minutes. Or 20. I put it in when I got in the shower.
Dryer or washer?
The dryer.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Emily said, did you burn the popcorn for PJ?
There's a few kernels, but no.
No, this one isn't. I didn't burn this one. If it's on the stove, you better believe it is going to be burnt.
Okay. Why don't we show you the new appliances now? Are you guys ready for this? Because we are obsessed.
Here, I'll film you.
All right, guys, we're on the move.
So, we got a new refrigerator. It's a Samsung. It has the family hub. That's what they call it. And it's really neat because you can play YouTube videos. I wonder if you can...
Watch us.
Let's see. How do I get to it?
YouTube. Oh, is there no YouTube?
Oh, earlier it said internet, and I clicked internet.
Scroll over. No, the first one.
What do you mean?
One more. There.
Oh, here. Internet. And YouTube. Go. Through here.
So we are very high tech tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So
Okay, so you can't do that. But that's so cool.
we were close.
So anyways, you can, from here, you can see into the refrigerator. How do you do that?
You may have to scroll over.
As you can see, we're still...
Oh, view inside right there.
Crap. Inside.
Bottom left.
Oh.
Inside fridge, yeah.
But also when we get to the grocery store, we can go to the grocery store and pull this up and actually see what we have in our fridge.
So that's inside our, well.
That's in our sitch. In a sitch. We can also play Christmas music, but I'm not going to because you can't on YouTube. So this is the fridge. This is inside the fridge.
Whoa, it looks weird on here.
This is
the lights.
Amazing. We're getting used to having a water and ice maker in the door, because normally in our last fridge it was inside. But that will be nice. Now the freezer can either be both of them, or you can like change it. This sounds like an ad. It's like I'm promoting it. Anyways, we're just really excited about it. This isn't an ad, by the way. And then we got a Samsung stove, a gas stove, so you can either open the whole thing like this and you get the full oven, or you can do half of it.
Just the top by pressing or holding another button. It's really neat.
Love that. And then our laundry room, we don't ever show you guys because it's not finished, but we also got a new washer and dryer. So the washing machine has a mini washer on top. It's
Cute.
cool. And so does the dryer. And then you have the regular size washer and dryer, which we still getting used to. It doesn't seem to close very.
I think as long as the light goes off, it's shut.
But yeah, we're super excited. Currently, our old refrigerator is in our breakfast nook. We really think it accentuates the way it looks.
Oh.
Loving it. But yeah, that's that. So that's the new appliances. What are you doing?
Filming you.
Go stand over there.
Okay.
Is there a back comment? Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. What's that? Same one from yesterday. He's back.
I don't understand why people do that.
I
So
know.
crazy.
I know, haters. There's some haters out there, y'all. Don't be a hater. David said, I love your home. Thank you. Craig said, have you ever been to Wilton Manor? Mm-mm. What's that? It was already down, but it's not going to show it anymore.
Anyway.
Wilton Manors. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Are your washer and dryer connected to the internet too? I wish. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think so, though.
Oh, they said not to use the water from the fridge
Okay.
until it's like 2 gallons empty, and not to use the ice. Not to use the first batch of ice.
Okay, and then it says, what state do you guys live in? We live in Tennessee. So Craig said Fort Lauderdale Gay Oasis is that Manners place. Sounds awesome. Awesome new toys for the house. You got that right, Norma. No, it doesn't matter.
I just want to see.
Yeah, he already said that. It's all good. So, are you guys still doing Feature Friday? Yeah, we are, Greg. We had our last one last weekend. It was with this really cute couple called Hugh and Cody. They're 2 Air Force pilots. You can check it out on pjandthomas.com. We loved interviewing them and talking to them. They have a really, really special and unique story.
Have you guys ever kissed on YouTube? Yes, we have. Several videos. We did a chapstick challenge where we
I
just.
forgot about that.
Good evening.
Paul said his friend had a washer and dryer that let your phone know when they were done.
Oh wow.
Maybe ours has like a Samsung app. Anne has the flu. Oh no. Hope you feel better, Anne.
I think my sister does also.
Yeah, Greg. Let me know what you think of the Feature Friday. I love them. Sorry, we're like stuffing our faces. We just had dinner, but
We also went to, I went to the P.O. Box today when I mailed out sweatshirts and picked up Christmas cards. We haven't opened these yet. But we also got this little gift.
alright. It's this cute little box. Look at the lid on it. Love it.
Oh, Linda. Linda, if you're watching, we got your gift. Thank you so much. We're going to post a story on our Instagram too. But she sent us popcorn. We should have had this tonight.
Oh no, maybe
And coffee buns.
are they both? Oh my gosh.
Oh, we need to use these tomorrow.
They are so
Cute little mugs.
cute. So that one's red and green, and this one's green, and they say "Home for the Holidays." I don't know if you can see that on here. Okay, good, you can.
It's cute. You know what we should do? We should do a live
Super cute.
tomorrow where we
Tomorrow
open.
morning.
open the cards and maybe the other gifts that we have. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Let's keep these out here. We'll use them tomorrow. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. Anyways, that was fun.
Maybe we'll open the cards and the rest of the presents on live tomorrow.
Oh, let me explain why dealing with the appliances was a nightmare, because I don't know if you've ever ordered appliances and had them delivered to your house, but it's always so stressful because usually the people that deliver them are not very careful with them. And I think today they tried to be, but that's probably a 600-pound fridge, so it's really heavy. But
Jeez.
they almost broke the door off because they were going up our steps and the door swung open. And then when they were pulling our fridge out, it's stainless, so it scratches really easy, and they were just
Not too careful with it.
not careful with it. Our new fridge has a couple of scratches on it, so we're gonna have to replace the doors. That was frustrating, but everything's installed. We can use it now.
Sometimes it's hard whenever it's not your own appliance. Mikey said, Thomas, I like your sweatshirt. Thanks, Mikey. Hi, Manny.
So did D. Sanchez. Are these appliances your gifts to each other? Actually, we haven't bought gifts for each other yet. We're gonna do some Christmas shopping tomorrow, I think.
We haven't gotten gifts for anyone.
Yeah.
We're so far behind.
We have one for each of our moms.
Oh, that's right. But we still...
But I'm blanking on what.
My mom?
Mm-hmm. You can probably hear that.
Did you hear what I said? I left the camera and whispered. Do you know who I'm talking about? I did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Usually I'm the slow one. So, just want to say hi to you and the girls. Woof to them. P.S. Your menu wall hasn't changed lately, but I'm down for that. Leftovers on there. So actually, we never change that.
That's a permanent.
It's a permanent thing because it's our favorite thing that we cook. So we decided to leave it up there. PJ makes the best Alfredo.
Ooh, we should do that one night.
On live.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a chicken Alfredo night.
Mm-hmm. Every time one of our friends comes over, like who hasn't been to our house before, he always makes it for them. And they always get hooked and they love it. And it is so good. We need to share the recipe one of these days. But
what we can do that night.
Yeah. He's been making it homemade for years. And it is our favorite thing. It's so rich. But it is so good.
Yeah. If you're into recipes and watching people do recipes, our friends do a probably dish, which would be similar to what that would be. So check them out. I think it's on Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So you can take a break from us this Wednesday and go watch them if you want, but then come back to us and watch us after that.
Hey, Alex.
So Jeff got a new stove yesterday and TV and new laptop, all Christmas presents. Jeff, was it payday? Good for you.
Somebody said open all your Christmas cards online. I think maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Jared said, are you going to use your old appliances in your next reno? That's a good question.
Yeah, we're actually going to be using them in the cottages.
Derek said, do you guys like personality tests? If so, you should try the anagram. So great at telling so much about you. I love it. I think you guys would love it. Derek, that's a good question. It's funny that you asked because we've been getting a lot of questions lately if we've taken those types of tests. I've never taken one, but I would love to take that one. You just go to that, what's the website that I can look that on? Or maybe I just Google it. Sapna said, you're making me so hungry. I know.
I was just watching myself eat popcorn.
We look ridiculous. We're chomping. Paul
said, how was your weekend with probably this? It was great. We had so much fun. We also got to hang out with our friend Golden and our friend Jen and our friend Kyle and Thomas's brother Taylor and his sister Sydney and their significant others, and then 50 other people that were at the Christmas party. It was a great
It was so much fun. We actually wrote a blog about it, and I think we're going to post it tomorrow morning with pictures from this weekend, and we write all about it, so you can check that out tomorrow morning. Popcorn is literally the best snack, though. JT, you're not wrong.
Do you guys go to the movies or stick to Netflix? So, in our town, our local movie theater does a $5 Tuesday.
Stimulus Tuesday. Oh my gosh, that's tomorrow. Oh, we're too busy tomorrow.
But yeah, so we go to the movies whenever a movie comes out that we really want to see, but usually we stick with Netflix. And we sometimes do Redbox, because we have Redbox in our town.
Lately, we haven't been doing Redbox for some reason. I don't think anything's come out that we want to see. But the last movie that we went and saw, I think, was Fantastic Beasts.
Mm.
And then before that was Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw 2 movies back to back, but then at the same time, we'll go like 3 months without going to the movies. So, like PJ said, it really has to be one that we really want to see. I'll have to send you some Chicago popcorn soon. Mikey, I didn't know that there was such a thing as Chicago popcorn. Describe.
What else is new? So Thomas had to work today, but he's off tomorrow, he's normally off on Tuesdays. He's also off on Wednesday.
Because I realized I had an extra day of PTO this year that I didn't even know about, so I had to use that up.
And then he works Thursday and he's off Friday.
And then I'm off for the next couple days for Christmas.
That'll be nice. We'll be able to do a lot of shopping then.
Stop and said, this is a good question. Do you find it easy to buy gifts for one another? I'm going to go ahead on my end and say no. PJ's very...
Thomas is easy because he tells everybody what he wants.
I say, well, also, I do
Thomas
helpful.
Thomas sends a text out about a month before Christmas and
Yes.
says, "Hi family, these are the items that I want this year."
No, I always preface it with, you don't have to give me anything this year because I don't need anything. But to make it easy, here are the items.
I want.
No, there's only 5. Here's the items that I want. Just because I know how I feel, and I have no idea what to get PJ. I have no idea what to get my sister because they don't tell me stuff. And I'm always like, you guys, send me your lists. And they don't. And so I'm like, listen, I'm going to take all the stress out of it for you. This is what I want. I already know one of the presents that my mom got me because she asked for my size. So it just makes it easier. But yeah, I think I'm pretty easy to shop for.
So Alex said, well, I just saw Bohemian Rhapsody and it was
yeah.
really good. Highly recommend. We'll have to go see it.
Yeah,
Paul said water, no wine. Yeah, we drank heavily this past weekend and Thursday through Friday.
Yeah.
So I haven't had wine I guess I had 1 glass of wine last night, but
Yeah. I've had 1.5 because my glasses are usually like this big.
I'm not feeling the wine tonight.
For some reason, I'm feeling like white wine.
So Teddy said, what is your P.O. box? I want to send you guys a card. So if you have a pen, or you can just watch this back, but it's 485.
I'm going to type it in the chat real quick.
P.O. Box 485, Cleveland, Tennessee. I don't remember the zip. There it is.
All right, guys. I just went ahead and typed our P.O. box in the chat. If you guys want to send us a Christmas card and just say hi, we always write back. We actually have letters right here that are addressed. I'm not going to flip them around, but they're ready to go out in the mail tomorrow. So if you just want to drop in and say, hey, feel free.
Daryl said, go to 16 personalities and take the test for free. It's worth it. I gained so much insight. Highly recommend. Oh, you know something else that we're doing? Because I have anxiety and you don't.
I don't, but I do. Not as bad as him, or as serious.
So when our friends were in town, they told us that they recently started CBD oil, which we've heard of, and it's legal throughout the U.S. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for sure it is.
But so it's CBD oil, and we got a inhaling.
Ooh! I want to watch that again.
There's a delay, so we just watched it. Anyway, so we got a pen and we got CBD oil, and you can put it like in your water or your coffee, and it's supposed to be good for anxiety. So I started this today, so I'll let you know how it goes, because I have severe anxiety, and I want something to try to...
And you know, that's something that we've never really addressed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would ever feel comfortable about maybe doing a YouTube or a blog on it, but I think that that's something that we may explore next year, if that's something you guys would be interested in learning about.
Yeah, I think so. I think everybody has stages in their life where they go through it. Mine just happened to be every day, almost.
CBD oil is also good for aching, pains, and joints. Not just anxiety, we learned.
Dr. 20 said, who gets recognized the most in public? LOL. Actually, I think it's usually when we're together that we get recognized, and we're usually together anyways.
All the time.
So I would say it's the same, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a time that I wasn't with you that I got recognized. I guess there is, but not that many. How did you
recognized
make
once in Walmart, and she
your
still
Christmas-
asked if I'm PJ and Thomas. Remember?
Yeah.
She goes, "Are you PJ and Thomas?" And I was like, "Well, I'm half of that."
Brian said, "Have you made or did you make your Christmas goodies yet?" We haven't made any Christmas goodies. Actually, we did do his sister came over and we did like a check mix thing, but we haven't done the goodies. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year. Last year it was fun. We did a video on it. Somebody said they were from. Would you come to Ireland? We would go to Ireland. I definitely would love to go there. Sounds like an interesting topic to cover. Hello from New Hampshire. Thanks, PJ and Thomas, for the P.O. Box address.
Of course, Teddy.
Amigos. Guatemala.
Fernando from Guatemala. Are you ever coming to Canada? You know, Brian, I think that we would love to go to Canada one day. We don't have any immediate plans, but that's somewhere we definitely like to check out. Oh my gosh. You're happy.
We can do that.
But why would you want to?
Why wouldn't it? Where is it?
It exits out sometimes whenever. Alright, let's go back. We're trying something new. It's not working out. There we go. That's easier. I'm dying to try cornbread
Milk. It's so
No,
good.
Paul.
You have to do it when the cornbread is still warm.
Christian asked where we got our kitchen blinds from. We actually just got them from Lowe's.
But Lowe's discontinued them because it is now illegal for blinds to have the cords on them. I don't know if you can see it from here. But I would assume that they're going to be redoing those and they just have without the cords. But
Sapna said she's heading to Ireland for Christmas. So
oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Wow.
You guys should do a chat on unpopular opinions, like on Twitter. Huh? You guys should do a chat on unpopular opinions, like on Twitter.
It must be like something.
Oh, it's like a series on Twitter? Like, oh, okay. Yes, tell us more about that, Alex.
TH89. Been watching every live stream and let's see the last few nights. Keep them up.
Okay. As long as you keep watching, we will.
Christian.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So, JT said, any advice for making friends as an adult in the gay community? I feel like it's hard, especially in the gay community.
So 2 years ago we had no gay friends, which is crazy to even think at this point in life because we have so many now. But we made it a New Year's resolution to make more LGBTQ friends, just because we wanted to be involved. I feel like because we were in the South. Jolie or Meryl, go in the room.
Her dogs are like a cat.
Are playing.
It's Alistair and Meryl, and they're so loud.
But so we made a goal of doing it. I feel like by setting a goal and be like, okay, we want this many friends by this much time, we're gonna make it happen. And we did. Within the first couple months, we made friends. I guess putting yourself out there and going to places where you can meet friends.
Putting it out in the universe.
Yeah, social media is a great way to do that. That's where almost all of our friends came from.
Exactly.
Cornbread milk is like my ultimate comfort food with a little honey to sweeten. Yum. So I get. I wonder if we have any.
I hate cornbread milk. I'm so sorry to say. PJ's been trying to get me to eat it or drink it or slurp it or whatever you do with it, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
This is the brand. If you're not making it homemade, this is the brand that we use, and it's so good. This is Southern cornbread, so it's not as sweet as like. They have one that's like sweet cornbread, and that one's really good in cornbread milk.
Are you guys, Teddy Bear wants to know, are you guys doing a live stream on Christmas Eve or day?
Wait, no, it's honey cornbread. So if you put honey in it, you need to try this one because it is really good.
We may go live on Christmas. We may do that. Yeah, I think that'd be
the
fun.
family will be here.
Yeah, we should do it.
We'll for sure do it.
Do you find it hard to get gifts for each other? I find it hard to get gifts for PJ Lorraine because PJ doesn't ever talk much about what he wants, even when I ask him, but I'm working on it. Norma said your live feeds are than the Hallmark Christmas movies. Are better than the Hallmark Christmas movies? I hope that means better. Thanks, Norma. Paul said tired of me and my boyfriend being the gay friends. I want my own gay friends. LMO, but I agree it isn't easy.
Yeah, Paul, that happened to us too.
We've been the gay friends for like 6 years.
Now we have multiple sets of gay friends that we absolutely love.
Right. Okay, so Alex explained what the unpopular opinions were. he said not politics based because that starts problems, but like that the Titanic is a horrible movie and explain why. I love that. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we should definitely do that, Alex. James King said enjoyed the sweater party. It was so cool and a lot of fun. Awesome. We did enjoy it, the ugly sweater party this weekend. Paul said, I think it's disgusting. I'm sorry to say. I'm glad there's somebody else in the room that doesn't like it either.
Is that a cornbread milk?
I think so. Yes. Thank you.
Sapna has never tried it. I'm wearing my y'all sweatshirt right now. I love it. Oh, thanks, Dylan.
Dylan.
You know, honestly, we wear them all the time to the point where I feel like people think we're really just promoting them, but I think they're so comfortable.
They are.
And the new logo I absolutely love, and so I like wearing them out.
Yes, 100% agree.
Hello.
Robert said, if you guys come back to Atlanta, I will treat you to Starbucks. We'll take you out.
We may be going to look at a vehicle either tomorrow or Wednesday, but we were going to go to the one that was in Kennesaw, Georgia, but I found a better one, and it's in Madison, North Carolina, which is like 5.5 hours from here. It's a long drive, but it's like my dream car. Truck.
We'd have to leave at like 6 a.m.
Well, if we left at 8, we'd get there by like lunchtime.
1, and then we have to drive back.
What's the link? I just spit on that. What is the link for the y'all sweatshirts? Do you want to add that?
I think it's etsy.com/PJ and Thomas, but let's double check.
I'm going to walk back here so I can read the comments while he does that. Okay. Hi guys, I like your white sofa. Where did you get it? So we got the one in this room over here is an IKEA sofa, and then the double sofas, we got those. Those are the Cindy Crawford collection from Rooms to Go, and they're really comfortable. Come to Brighton when in London. We'd love to. What is cornbread milk? So cornbread milk is when you take cornbread out of the oven and you cut a piece and while it's still warm and you put it in a glass of milk. It sounds gross, but it's really good. Now we need this is my PJ and Thomas Live sweater. Oh, that would be cute. Have you guys ever visited Kentucky? We have. We actually live maybe 3 hours from Kentucky, so not too far. My husband and I speak from Brazil.
Okay. Hopefully that works.
Sapna is waiting patiently for international deliveries. We definitely...
Oh, I know.
What was your favorite Netflix show? Do you have it?
This year, probably Sense8. Yeah, I sent it.
Sense8, and then currently what we're watching is Mindhunter, and we watched 3 episodes like 6 months ago and stopped watching it, and then we picked back up, and now it's really getting good, so I'm glad we restarted that. What else?
Say hello to the Brazilians. Hello, Brazilians.
Hey guys.
Lorraine said, who are your favorite home renovation experts? I love home renovation shows, hence I found you guys. I love your design ideas.
Okay, so the obvious ones are Chip and Joanna. We love them.
Love them.
We love them because of how their style evolved over time, but also the fact that they're so smart when it comes to business. We look up to that so much. They were given a TV show to do, and then from that show, they created like 11 different businesses, and now it's crazy. We love them. And who else?
Well, we love Lauren Lees.
We love Lauren Lees.
We love Leanne Ford and her brother. They are so stylish.
Well, let's think outside of like HGTV shows.
Who are those? Home renovation.
No, who's that guy that does the Paintina thing?
Steve Giannetti, I think. Yes, he owns a thing. You should Google Paintina Farm in Ojai, California. It's gorgeous. I'm just gonna say that. Gil Schaefer, we love. He's more of an architect, though.
Yeah. Mikey said, tried sending you Chicago Garrett popcorn, but they apparently don't send to P.O. boxes. You know, we found out that
UPS doesn't ship to P.O. boxes, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
If you try sending it through the USPS, I think that should work.
Wait, let's try to get cool. Okay.
Ellen DeGeneres has really cute designs with her pets on them. You should come out with merch with your fur babies on them. They're so cute. Paul, that's a good idea.
Can the sweatshirts be ordered in Ireland? I would love one. Not yet, but maybe in 2019.
That should be coming soon, Sarah.
Ever get to Disney World?
I've been to Disney World once when I was little.
Yeah, it was like 20 years ago for me.
We want to go to Harry Potter World so badly. We should try and make that a goal for 2019.
Paula's sad or heartbroken that Sensei is over. We are to read some of these so we can get caught up.
Favorite cuisine? Our favorite cuisine is pasta.
Yes.
Love Sensei, Paul. So good. Mikey says that. Teddy Bear said, have you guys seen the show Queer as Folk?
Oh my gosh, yes, I love that show. Love that show. I could start it again. You've not seen it.
Mm-mm. Alex said, I just started watching Sabrina today. It's been in my recommendations for a while, but you guys talked about it last night, so I started and I'm addicted.
Yeah,
right?
it's so
it is
good.
Loved it. We loved it. What did we binge in one day? Oh yeah, that was.
I just realized Fuller House season 4 came out this weekend. My Sunday was so unproductive because of it. Huh?
You know, JT, we haven't gotten into that one yet.
What are your favorite Christmas traditions? I don't know that we have that many.
My favorite Christmas tradition is watching
yeah.
The Holiday and The Family Stone every Christmas and listening to Alabama Christmas album.
Has Alistair messed with the Christmas tree or decor yet? So the first day that we put the tree up, he knocked an ornament off and broke it. But since then, he's not done anything.
Luckily.
Do you have bigger sizes than 2X? We currently do not. We will probably do more sizes in 2019.
Yeah.
The last time we ordered, they had like less of everything, so we weren't able to get that many sizes. Like you said, Queer as Folk was so good. Who is the character that you identified the most? I'm trying to think. I loved the one, what was his name? The main guy that was like...
Jackson? I feel like they're always named Jackson.
No, it's been so long since I've watched it. I can describe like their personality. So you had the young like teenager that was dating the attractive guy that was real cocky and like used guys, and then there was like his best friend who... Probably his best friend, I think, because he was like there for him and like secretly loved him, and then there was the other two, like the sidekick, and then the one that was more feminine. I loved him. He was so funny.
I know, we should watch that show, but...
Brian, that was his name, Brian. I loved Brian. Absolutely loved Brian. I was like maybe between 13 and 16 when that show came out or was like airing on HBO, and
You thought you were so cute.
oh my god, yes. I was so obsessed.
Fred said, will you guys be flipping any homes in 2019?
We are about to start a house, and we currently own the house that we moved from, and we didn't finish it. We have 2 bathrooms to finish, and we want to paint and add 2 porches. So as soon as Christmas is over, we're going to jump over there and start working on it because we want to sell it. And my mom is currently living in it, and she's going to move to one of our other houses. And yeah, so we do have a project lined up for that. So the main reason why we're even doing that is because we're going to be selling it so we can get started on the cottages. We want to sell that house by spring so that we can break ground on the cottages by spring. Michael was the best friend. Yes, that's Michael. So y'all know all these people. Who are your favorite LGBTQ TV couples? TV couples would be Nate Berkus and Jeremiah. I love them. Who else?
Well, if you mean like not real.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe my favorite has always been Kurt and Blaine from Glee.
Michael, Brian, Ted, and Emmett. Yes. So I related more to Michael. I loved Brian, and I loved how funny Emmett was, and Ted was fine. I think he definitely added to the whole dynamic of the group. But my favorite was, well, what was the younger guy's name? I can't remember what his name. I think honestly, personality-wise and like just loving the character, I loved Emmett. If I'm right, Emmett to me, from what I'm remembering, Emmett was the one that was flamboyant, which I loved.
Justin was the young love interest.
Justin, yes. Yeah. Loved.
Hey, from Albury, Australia. I finally caught one of your lives. Actually live. Can't wait for you to ship internationally.
Aww.
I know, Clayton. We can't either. Hopefully next year.
Going to watch it all.
later. Got busy, guys. See you later. Bye, Steven.
See you,
Thanks
Steven.
for tuning in. What is the most heartwarming thing you've experienced this holiday season? Well, we got a really
thoughtful gift.
thoughtful gift, and we also got a really sweet letter in the mail. And
I think the letter was with this, wasn't it?
no, the letter was from.
Oh yeah. We got this in the mail, and I just can't imagine like how much time it took to do this.
I know.
They burn it, but yeah, we did get that super sweet letter.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm not sure just yet. I shipped Clayton from Glee so hard. I know. I loved Clayton. Hey, Jeremiah from Brazil. So we've already been on for more than 30 minutes.
We literally
This
got on here to
happens-
do a 10-minute live, and now we're 35 minutes
This
into it. But
happens every time, so we're probably gonna get
yeah,
going.
yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining again. We're gonna go live tomorrow night when we talked about maybe reading those Christmas cards. So
Yeah. that'd be
come
wonderful.
back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Unless we go look at that truck. That could be the only thing that changes that.
Or if we don't, then we may do it sooner. We may go live sooner.
Like
'Cause
early.
some people it's so late, like Sapna is so late for her. So maybe we'll go live at like 5 as we're eating, or I don't know.
Yeah, we'll let you know on our stories on YouTube, but also on our Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you go and follow us there because that's usually where we announce when we're going live on here. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night or a great morning and have a good day tomorrow. But we'll be back. Talk to you soon.
Bye guys. Thanks for tuning in.